Nobody wins when the family feels.
Wonder who next. Heard about y'all last one wasn't in place. Knowing to die, I ain't trying y'all best. The last to get distance, pussy met.
Get a members bond, use my last to bond them out. Cut them same ones was with me every time I'm down and out.
The Bronx man convicted of killing a 17-year-old days after his high school graduation. I was in the courtroom as the teen's devastated mother addressed her son's killer.
You're the worst monster. You're the devil's child.
We promise to protect our children. We promise to care for them, to make sure that they're safe, to carry them through this world, to be prosperous, good citizen, decent people. And my son getting murdered makes me feel as if I failed to protect him.
Some more news now. We're following breaking news in Queens. 2 men were shot and killed in front of a building at Astoria Boulevard and Steinway Street. Police found 21-year-old Jaheim Hamilton and 22-year-old Xavier Roberts with gunshot wounds to their bodies. Officers say the men were walking together when they were shot just before 10:30 last night. Medics took them to Elmhurst Hospital, where they died.
Rest in peace, you know. I read somewhere, you know, this I was asking you over the phone. I read somewhere, I don't know if this is true, but somebody said like the day after Diddy tragically lost his life, that was the day you had got cut. Is that true?
Man,
or
it's
not?
crazy. We'll grow up with somebody, go to school with that person, did activities with this person, hung out. But as time grew older, all just because of association. Y'all enemies. One incident happened to another, and now one lost their life to a person they grew up with, and one threw their life away for a person they grew up with. And not to mention, it be hurting me because there's always one person who lose their life in the process who had nothing to do with nothing, but was always that mediator, a person who had a bright future, but just be at the wrong place at the wrong time. Fam, we got all 3 scenarios in one, and the common denominator is this: they all grew up with each other. They all played ball with each other. And in fact, 2 both grieve of a loss of the same person who was friends of them both. I can't make this up. And the reason I said all this is because within the last 24 hours of me making this video, a self-proclaimed rapper from New York who suddenly deletes all his music from his YouTube since his arrest is charged a year later for the demise of 2 men leaving the local nightclub in New York, who one happens to be a rapper as well, which we'll later discuss. But according to NYPD, the man who recently got arrested within the last 24 hours was held responsible. Now we'll later go over who this man is, talk about the public facts. And on top of that, we also gonna talk about some public facts that happened prior to the shooting that could allegedly be retaliation. But most of all, we shine light on this situation, pay our respects to the victims that lost their life in the process. So before we go over this one, remember, I don't give you no angle, I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Fam, meet Brandon Hendricks. In 2020, he was just 17 years old. He was a star high school standout basketball player that played and graduated from James Monroe High School, located at 1301 Manor Avenue in Bronx, New York. Family and friends of Brandon Hendricks would nickname him B-Diddy. But less than a week after B-Diddy had graduated high school, June 28, 2020, Brandon B. Hendricks was on Davis Avenue in Morris Heights, attending the neighborhood cookout. Family, friends, they having fun. The barbecue was for the birthday of a local friend. But just before midnight, Brandon B. Diddy Hendricks was shot in the neck and was pronounced deceased at St. Barnabas Hospital. May he rest in peace and love and condolences to his family. It was later determined that Brandon was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. NYPD had made an arrest. It was a couple weeks later, on the first week of July. Naheem Luke, who was just 22 years old at the time, apparently he had beef with other members in the neighborhood that had nothing to do with the standout basketball player. But it seems, recently in April of 2024, he was sentenced to 25 years in prison in a request for an interrogation of body cam footage by the Family TV, which we'll later display when we have it.
Sentencing day for the Bronx man convicted of killing a 17-year-old days after his high school graduation. I was in the courtroom as the teen's devastated mother addressed her son's killer.
You're the worst monster. You're the devil's child.
Eve Hendricks, mother of 17-year-old Brandon Hendricks, let Naheem Luke have it in court.
I hate you. I pray to God every day to give me something to forgive you, but I cannot.
In January, a jury found the 26-year-old guilty of manslaughter and possession of a weapon in the shooting death of Hendricks. On June 28, 2020, on Davidson Avenue in the Morris Heights section of the Bronx, Luke opened fire at people gathered for a barbecue. His uncle says Brandon was church-going, had a bright future in basketball, and had been accepted to numerous colleges.
We ensured that we checked homework. We ensured that he got good grades. We ensured that he had adult figures behind him. This gentleman owes our family a debt that he will never, ever be able to pay.
Luke did not offer an apology, opting not to speak. He mostly stared ahead, expressionless. His defense attorney said this.
No words that can make up the loss that his family has suffered.
The defendant is sentenced to 25 years in state prison and 5 years post-release.
He was a good child with dreams and hopes that believe that this world can be better if we all stay together and do the right thing.
Though heartbroken, Brandon's family took their pain and turned it into purpose, creating scholarships in his name, doing Thanksgiving food giveaways for the community, and hosting a basketball tournament. His uncle had this request of others, citing the proverb, "It takes a village to raise a child."
Become a villager, become a mentor. I challenge all young people, if you ain't got a mentor now, go recruit one. It is a tragic loss all the way around for both families. There is no victor here.
Luke was also sentenced to 15 years for the weapons charge and 5 years post-release to run concurrently with the manslaughter punishment.
Now, the night that B-Diddy had lost his life, it seemed two of his friends had got into an altercation, leaving one being slashed in the face by the other. It seemed the altercation happened between two rappers. A guy born in 2002 named Rasheem Lee, who's also a local rapper that go by Sheem. It seemed the person that Sheem got into an altercation with is another rapper, Jaheim Hamilton, aka GG Ja. Now, GG allegedly stands for Get It Gang. Like B-Diddy, Ja also was a basketball player in high school. In addition to being a local rapper, Ja had his own clothing line called Trap Smart.
Remember Lang I ran down on last week? I was telling you about?
Oh, shit.
You kissing me? I gotta go see that right now, though. So I need that.
What you telling me?
The order for tomorrow that gotta be taken.
Boy. All right. Just give me it, bro. Don't be worried about me. Son is over here sleeping. He's over here on the phone with it. Come on, like. Boy. But you worry about me. You worry about orders. You worry about orders, bro. A business don't run on one person, bro. A business don't run on one person, bro. Stop, bro. You over here worry about me, bro. This happens all the time, bro. Business don't run on one person, bro. Business do not run on one person, bro.
You're right, bro.
Come on, bro. Kids is not trapping smarter, bro. You hired amateurs. You hired amateurs.
Just make sure everything copacetic, bro.
Who banging? I ain't do nothing. You don't do nothing. You don't never, cause you don't never do nothing, bro. Shh. What?
What's poppin'? You got that?
What you need?
Sweatsuit.
How much you got?
I got 100 right now.
100? Y'all heard that? Y'all heard him? Nah, let him in. Let him in. I got something for him. I got something for this little dude.
Cut. Good.
Yo, you heard, son? Pull up. You heard, son?
What's the word? What you need, gang? Yo, I got 100. Hold on. I got a gold 10 minutes.
What? What you just said you got?
I got 100.
For what?
You can't go downtown to Gucci and tell them you got you got 100 for their newest drop. You can't go to Nike telling them you got 100 for their newest drop if that's not their price. I'm trying to say. So all respect, we just need the full price. The sweatsuit is 170. So if you're not willing to pay the 170, I'm gonna just ask you to step out. Yeah, bro. That's about it. No disrespect, but this is a business, and if you're not willing to pay the price, show me the sweatsuit. What size you want it?
Medium, bro.
It's a medium in the bag. That's crazy.
It's perfect.
170.
I knew you had it, bro.
Let me.
Hold on, puppy man. Hold on, puppy
man. I know it's there.
Hold on. You got somewhere to go tonight? You said you got somewhere to go tonight? Yeah. Let me know how your night go, bro.
Yo.
Nah, L. You know you gotta get that L.
I know you're not serious.
See, don't do that to me, so go get that game.
Bro, roll the chair over there, open the door.
Never. You see me here.
You hear the door, bro. Like you right there.
Is he serious?
Wait till John come back. Tavy.
On him, he right there. Look at him, he hear it.
Yeah, come on now.
What's this nigga?
Look where he at. Smack your ass all night.
Oh, back again. Okay. That's how they got you feeling.
I know you're checking your box.
Come on, man. Trap smarter.
What you need? Oh, shit. Come on, I got that for you right here, bussin'.
Now, as mentioned, the day that B-Diddy lost his life in June of 2020, Gigi Ja had allegedly stabbed Rasheem Lee, aka Shimmy. Now, just like Gigi Ja and B-Diddy, Shimmy played basketball as well, and they all was close at one point in time. Now, Shame is from 169 at Wash. You had to be close to that neighborhood or to the situation to know who stabbed him in the face. He was once asked about it by a local interviewer called Pete Pilms just 2 years later, and this is what he had to say.
So you dropping music, and then you, I know, Maddie Too Hottie, you and Nazi BK, y'all release DOE, Diddy Over Everything, you know.
Facts.
For the people that don't know, you know, who was Diddy?
I ain't gonna lie, he's a legend, bro. Like, I know y'all be seeing Diddy get for me. Like, that nigga's a legend, bro. Like, he wasn't even in the streets, but he wasn't, like, he was a ball player, y'all.
Yeah.
But y'all see how so much street niggas jack him because he was a real nigga, like, basketball. Like, he was just a real nigga, like, you know what I mean? Real nigga. I ain't gonna lie, that was my brother, I ain't gonna lie.
Got you. You know, for the people that don't know, you know, Diddy is Brandon Hendricks. You know, 17 years old from the Bronx. He was known for being really good in basketball. And you know, how long did you know Diddy for?
I knew Diddy since freshman year.
Okay, got you. You know, and why do they call him Diddy? Is it like like where did that name come from?
I don't know where he got that from. I used to be Glizzy, but dang.
Glizzy is crazy.
I don't know what bros do.
Hold on, why they called him Glizzy for?
I'm not here for that. I don't know, bro.
Nah, Glizzy's crazy, son.
I don't know. Bro was violent, but.
Oh, man. Bet. You know, what kind of person was he?
Great person, I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to say too much. Might get him in trouble still.
I'm dead.
Like, everything, bro. He was
nah, I feel you.
I still go, me and my son being Marty, we go see Mama Love. I'm always with Mama Love.
Yeah.
I've been taking Mama Love. So like that, he's still here with us.
That's what's up. What's up. You know, before you saying like he wasn't in the streets, that was a question I had too, cause I remember like when he, you know, he had lost his life, and all I could think about, I'm like, yo, did he just play ball or was he in the streets? You know what I'm saying?
Niggas when that first happened, niggas told me, hey, niggas, that's what happened when we were in the streets. He was not in the streets, bro.
Wow.
That's why niggas be mad when they diss him, cause shit don't make no sense.
Wow.
Like, the op didn't do that for me.
Yeah.
So
it's so crazy that you said that, and you said niggas be mad when they diss him, because I asked that question because I'm curious to know, like, why do rappers diss people that weren't in the streets? You know what I'm saying? Like why is it?
I understand why they do it. It's just
why though?
They probably do it because for me, even though their mans was in the streets, that's still their mans. So when niggas is dissing their mans, they going, for me, they felt the type of way about that. So they gonna retaliate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the way that whole Diddy shit was brought up is just, that shit for me corny.
Yeah. Got you. You don't gotta say who, but has somebody been arrested for the murder or not? Oh, that I ain't know. Wow. You know, where were you when you heard the news about what happened to him?
I was with my son Juju. I think I was getting a haircut.
Okay.
Diddy just called me though, like an hour before. It's crazy. I never said this in an interview.
Yeah.
My son being, you know, I sent a shout out to my son being Diddy best friend and shit.
Yeah.
That's my brother too. They was on their way to cook out. Diddy had wanted me to pull up. I told him I had something to do. And they'll pull out later then. I'll let you know. Yeah, my haircut and shit. My son Juju called me like, yo, where you at, man? I eat money, what's up? He's like, alright, I'm sliding. He didn't tell you what happened yet. He pulls up on me. He was telling me how, like, niggas talking about Diddy got shot, but they was saying he got shot in the arm.
Okay.
So everybody, for me, niggas wasn't really taking that serious. Like, this nigga Diddy always trying to be somewhere he supposed not to be. I was laughing and shit.
He used to like to party or something?
Yeah, my son.
Okay.
Definitely my son was outside.
Yeah.
So, we on our way to the hospital and she was up with them. Niggas get it. We pop out to the hospital. As soon as we get to the hospital, niggas is crying. Like, oh, he didn't make it, But meanwhile, niggas just told us he got shot.
Exactly.
That shit my head up, like seeing Mama Love crying and shit. That shit was crazy.
Yeah. Damn. You said it wasn't an op that did it. It was somebody like
random.
Random. So like
wrong place, wrong time.
Oh shit, that sucks. And I seen the interview with you and Intro.Cavi. He was saying he was supposed to go to St. John's, right? Play ball over there.
Yeah, he was going. Yeah, facts.
Damn, y'all. I was watching some of him putting this interview together. I was watching some of his highlights, like basketball highlights. I'm like, damn, son was going somewhere. Like he was going somewhere with this bullshit. Like,
yeah, my son was nice. Facts.
So it's just unfortunate, you know. How's his mother doing now? You know, you say you speak to her. Yeah.
She's great, definitely. We like her for me. Adopted kids.
Got you.
And we sleep over there. Day shit don't work. We come bring her food at work.
Yeah.
Shit like that. For me, call, pick up her clothes. She got. I mean, there's a lot of us.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You know, I know y'all started the B-Diddy Day. You know, what's the goal for everyone on that day? Like, what do y'all try to do on that day for?
Stay positive, no beef. Because there's a lot of politics on that shit. But it's like, when it comes to Diddy, bro, he was so much of a powerful person. Like, days like that, niggas put that shit aside. I mean, Mama Love outside, parents outside. We don't get into, like, for me, that day strictly about Diddy.
Yeah.
So we just try to keep his spirit, for me, happy.
That's what's up.
That day, like, be free. Ayo.
Wow. Rest in peace, you know. I read somewhere, you know, this I was asking you over the phone. I read somewhere, I don't know if this is true, but somebody said, like, the day after Diddy tragically lost his life, that was the day you had got cut. Is that true or not?
That's not true.
Word.
That's not true.
People be just saying anything, yo.
Yo, the fans, bro, be bugging, bro.
You know,
shit they don't know about.
And I understand you can't say who did it. I ain't even gonna ask you no question like that. But on the day it happened, were you in your neighborhood or?
I can't really. Yeah, that situation happened the day Diddy passed, like the day of.
The day of.
I mean,
got you.
Yeah,
got you. Were you shocked when it happened?
Nah, I wasn't shocked. I'm in the street, like, for me, like, but I ain't do this either, like. For me,
okay.
Like, niggas be politicking on shit, don't know nothing about, like, I ain't, for me, like, I've never seen me and this something to me, like, on some, I know what's up, like, for me, it's just role plays, role time, just like, bro, for me.
Okay.
Like, and niggas be speaking on shit they don't know nothing about, like, for me, niggas be wanting you to incriminate yourself.
Yeah.
Shit that, for me, like,
got
you. Know what they be talking about, just, you know, shit get handled. Shit niggas be shy.
But when it happened, did you realize? Because a lot of people be like, when certain happen, adrenaline is rushing, you don't realize. So when it happened, did you realize right away? Or it's kind of like you realized a little bit after or some shit?
Yeah, like a little bit after. Okay. I was in the moment, like, I was already in the, for me, moment type shit. That's
got you.
Now, as you can see, he didn't say much. He even denied it after he contradicted himself, saying it didn't happen the next day. It happened that night, which is kind of the same thing. But according to NYPD, 3 years after B-Diddy lost his life, which is the same day that Shimmy got stabbed in the face, and a year after that interview, Shimmy would allegedly get back. It was March 31st. 2023. It was around 10:30 p.m. after leaving a local nightclub in front of 2415 Steinway Street. Authorities say 22-year-old Xavier Roberts of 191st Street and 21-year-old Jaheim Hamilton of 211th Street were approached by 3 suspects. The suspects was already masked up and came directly to their target, which indicates someone from inside the establishment gave the drop to their enemy. 2 of the suspects then fired off multiple shots at 2 of the victims, striking both multiple times. The suspects then fled the scene in a red Jeep Grand Cherokee with a red and black hood. The vehicle was last seen headed eastbound on the Grand Central Parkway. According to local officers from the 114th precinct, once arriving to the scene, they found Roberts with multiple wounds to his torso, and they also found Hamilton, who ran around the corner, suffering from multiple gunshot wounds to his torso as well. They both end up losing their life from their injuries. May they rest in peace and love and condolences to their families.
Breaking this morning, 2 young men are dead and cops are now hunting for their killer.
They were shot and killed in Astoria, Queens, and CBS 2's Christina Fan is live at the scene with the latest details. Christina?
Well, Doug and Andrea, good morning. The shooting took place on a block with several nightclubs as well as a mosque, and witnesses who were headed home after prayer services last night say they heard a quick succession of rapid gunfire and they saw one of the victims collapse to the ground. Police say this all unfolded around 10:30 last night on Astoria Boulevard and Steinway Street. Police say 2 young men were both shot in the torso, rushed to Elmhurst Hospital where they were pronounced dead. Their names are 22-year-old Xavier Roberts and 21-year-old Jaheim Hamilton. You can see shell casings scattered across the sidewalk. Detectives don't have a motive at this time, but neighbors say the stretch of nightclubs on the street has been growing increasingly problematic, causing fights to frequently break out.
So I was coming out of my apartment a couple blocks away, and I heard must have been 20 shots in rapid succession. Bang, 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 bang.
This area became very, very, very bad. What used to be one of the best neighborhoods in New York City. After they opened like 4 or 5 clubs, it became one of the most dangerous areas in New York City.
I was walking, I heard the shots go off. I was very scared. My cousin, he just came from Morocco. He now wants to go back.
According to NYPD statistics, overall shootings in this neighborhood are up slightly, 5 incidents since the beginning of the year compared to 3 the same time frame last year. Police say they are still searching for the shooter in this case, who drove away in a red Jeep. He was last seen going eastbound down Astoria Boulevard.
Now, for over a year, no one was charged for the demise of those 2 men until Rasheem Lee, aka Sheen, was arrested less than 24 hours ago, without much being disclosed to the public on how authorities managed to get enough to obtain an arrest. Over a year later, it's also important to know they was masked up, so someone definitely 9 times out of 10 told. And on top of that, when you're doing something with somebody else, it's not just the witness or cameras you gotta worry about, it's your own crew. As of now, he got 2 counts of first degree and 4 counts of attempt. Like they say, revenge don't got a date on it, fam. This was the story of a New York drill rapper who allegedly got his get back 3 years later for the man who allegedly stabbed him in his face. Y'all talk to me in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.